So yeah. These are two players who are amazing, and I mean amazing, at fighting datas. And that's what this format is all about, you know? Fighting the 3 proofs, killing the data fights. And we have the old school data org runner, Sonic, versus the new school data org runner, Met. And not only that, this is a rivalry that actually goes back a little bit to the past fall league. Or sorry, spring league. Spring league. Got my seasons mixed up. We got this is a run back from that, and Sonic did take it then. Sonic actually eliminated Met from the league this season. So I'm curious to see if Met can make any sort of adaptations as far as finding the proofs is concerned. Considering that we are using the same points and hint system as League. So let's just watch and find out.
Alright. It being the same thing as League, and these guys both were pretty good at those settings, they'll actually be in a really good spot overall. They know the math. We actually saw a little bit of some math yesterday. It's like a 22 on drives. It's a very interesting number.
Okay, not much to say. They did start with Beast Claw. So I guess that's something at least. Maybe if we find a proof in BC, that could end up mattering because they'll have to do Data Zolden. But I assume they're both going to opt for their standard Pride Land start here. Met is at least. Just, you know, the casual opening that you see in like every single non-boss enemy seed. So,
yeah, Sonic actually is stretching the shop.
Oh, okay, so we got picture and membership card, identity disc, Proud Fang, and Sword of the Ancestor. Okay.
Alright, Sonic personally likes to right-click or double right-click the worlds that have items in the shop, so you can see on his
so
tracker
smart.
the question marks. Yeah,
That is
there's the
actually
people
so
who drag
smart.
the items versus not.
Yeah, that is so smart actually, because sometimes when I find myself, whenever I drag items into the shop, I forget that I haven't bought them yet. So sometimes I'll like overspend money and then not get the visit unlock item I need. And I know some other players make that common mistake as well. So Sonic actually opting to just use the tracker functionality instead is incredibly smart to me. Like, I want to steal that.
GOA World Unlock +5 in shop is based. For these settings, it's really nice, mostly just because it does leave a little bit of less chain logic with having to search out your visit unlocks randomly. You're more likely going to be finding them naturally, but in the worst case, you're not searching for like 2 unlocks to chain into each other. It's usually just typically 1. Also, before I forget, I never said it, but thank you, Adam, for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. This is the King of the Crown tournament. We're currently having a big race for our quarterfinals for the tournament, or for this specific format. And the winner of this gets to face VG Master. That'll be exciting to see. That's kind of weird. That's kind of crazy, actually, now that I think about it. That the winner of this plays VG.
Yeah.
This feels like a semis match.
Okay. Again, not trying to let my bias show here. But
No, shut up.
I'm
Let your
just
bias
saying-
talk. Let your bias talk. I want to hear
I'm
it.
just saying it would be super sick if Met won this match and then got the run back against VG and beat him, because VG also played Met in the league and beat him. So like this
down
could
for
be
that.
like Met's huge redemption arc if he wins this match. Like the start of it. So I'm down.
I'm always a fan of a little bit of bias. It does make things interesting.
Now, I love Sonic though. Like, he's such a great player. He's such a nice guy. I actually have plans with Sonic after this, which is another reason why I'm like, maybe I shouldn't be biased. But
it's okay. He won't watch the VOD. It's okay. Just don't mention anything.
Okay.
No, I think actually a lot of these racers do watch these VODs. They like to at least keep up and see what they may or may not have missed.
Okay, so Pylands kind of had some decent stuff. We got Skill and Crossbones, which gives us access to Port Royal 2. We got a Fire, which is a very handy spell. And we got a report saying that the World of Number One has Blizzard element, which is not that great of a hint, but it does give you a progression point, which, whenever they get a third progression point here, will unlock their first hint.
Our reports are set to first visit, so it's a little surprising that there's only just that one single report in Pylands. Usually Pylands has like 2, I would say. Or at least it feels like it usually has 2. Pretty standard opener though from both racers, unlike very contrasting scenes we saw from both Shaylon and Raiden. Mm-hmm. The funky openers, as we want to call them, I suppose. The I don't want to go to Pride Lands, I hate Pride Lands starts. Honestly, in these kinds of settings where your end goal is pretty hard to achieve, and especially with progression points, there's so many different ways to play around it that you can actually just kind of do whatever in the beginning, and if you're fast enough and skilled enough, it doesn't matter. Right.
Something I do like that I want to point out is that Met and Sonic have very similar philosophies when it comes to their shotguns. We're almost getting to see them shotgun the same exact worlds in the same exact order.
Ooh, that's an okay first 10. Pretty okay. It's on the lower side of things, but TT is a 31.
Okay.
That also does pick up Explosion here in Hollingtown, so they're pretty set. Alright, let's see if there's anything of interest in this OC. Aside from the checks in PL, I feel like you're really just missing your standard Reflect and Magnet. I think ability-wise, they're bare minimum, you're okay. You have a ground finisher. That's more than what a bunch of people can have.
Right.
Depending on your datas, that may actually be useful, or just it's just nice for mobbing on the way to your end goals.
Mm-hmm.
Since we are going over some similar content, these guys are going to be falling after each other. Question for you, Zed.
What's up?
What are your thoughts on Terra being a thing for the settings? So instead of a data, you can opt to do Terra instead. How do you think that would change the balance? As a topical question, more so than actually seed relevant. Just a fun question.
Yeah, so I think it would be cool sometimes, but I don't ever see, like, honestly, at like the tippy top level, I don't ever see a world where Marluxia would ever get picked over Terra solely because you would have to do Marluxia twice to get to the data. So it would kind of, you would basically be replacing Terra with Marluxia, and I know some people wouldn't like that.
Boy, what do you mean by doing twice?
So you have to do the AS and then you have to do the data. So it would be always faster to do Terra.
No, you can just go to data if you have the proof.
Marluxia?
No, like, so if you just have proof of connections, then you can just go fight Terra. Like, you don't have to do Marley.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is that people would choose Terra almost every single time if they had the proof of connection.
Oh, wait,
it would be
never
faster
mind.
to do Terra.
I misunderstood. I got you.
Yeah, it would be faster to do Terra than to fight AS Marley and then Data Marley.
Right, but at the same time, it's also such a polarizing fight, because if you don't have the right tools, then it's probably typically not faster.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. Data Marluxia does have a lot of health and can be a very slow fight if you get DM'd. Like honestly, Data Marluxia is one of his DMs is comparable to Terra's. I feel like, with as far as length is concerned, which is the DM where he kind of like follows you around and all those geysers are erupting from the ground. It's pretty similar.
That is a pretty long one.
But we have our first divergence here. Sonic is in Twilight Town, finds Genie, and Met just getting to pursue Disney Castle instead, not checking Pooh's house. Probably waiting for a torn page.
And Met did go to SP and did get another hero dodge, so that extra movement does always help. Just a drive gauge up in the courtyard, that's really nice. Especially when you fight Data's Wisdom for Sonic.
That early Wisdom form could actually help Sonic out a lot, because, you know, if he opts to keep pushing TT here, he would be kind of quote-unquote wasting the station fight, but he could level up Wisdom up the tower. However, we are going to see Sonic just leave TT instead and go continue his shotguns elsewhere, possibly waiting on that final form to go pick up some nobody levels.
Is he gonna go at Wisdom? Yep. We're gonna see the patented Sonic strat. Using forms as much as you can to build up a bunch of anti-points, and then eventually you'll hopefully luck out and just force out a final. Met does pick up a hint in DC that says that there is a magnet in B's castle, so honestly that's pretty big. Having Magnera for the whole seat, especially Magnera with Explosion, is pretty amazing. So hopefully that magnet is early enough.
And with how many checks are in BC1, it should be, like, hopefully before Beast. And if not, like, you would never push BC2 unless there was a proof. You got a proof in there, but if there was, then, you know, you could get the magnet. Guaranteed that way.
Right. There is also the strat. We kind of saw a bit from Dewey yesterday, but it was knowing, like, with the idea of knowing, okay, there's a second proof, or there could be a proof in a world such as Drimes, Levels, 100 Acre, or in a world with a proof already. You can just do a second visit to prep it for the data for the freebie choice.
Right.
Okay, Met does the mouse push, or does the full S score, and gets another hint. Port Royal's a 27. Honestly, that's looking pretty nice with that skill and crossbones.
Yeah, I'd push it, to be honest, with, like, once you get Thunder or a Blizzard, like, that's a really early push, in my opinion. PR has always been really great on progression points. It's one of top players' favorite plays. Like, a lot of people love early Port Royal. So we could see that, given that it's hinted from Sonic or Met.
And picks up another port. Okay, there's a page in PR, making it a 22. It's I don't know, that's an okay hint. Granted, it is a 5 that is hinted, so it's always amazing. The sooner you pick up the 5s, the more likely anything else having 5 is going to just be your proofs outright. We haven't seen it yet in these settings where a proof is just undoubtedly in a certain location. There's always been a bit of a doubt where, okay, is this 5 a proof or is it like a summon? So anything that makes your info a bit more concise is always appreciated. Okay, nursing our first foray into Agrabah. Go ahead.
The unfortunate thing about the hinted torn page in Port Royal is that you're probably getting Port Royal this seed anyways, and you're probably going to pick up that Torn Page unless you have a reason to leave Port Royal early. So, like, unless the Torn Page is the last thing there, you're probably picking it up, just given how large of a number Port Royal is for this seed.
Agrabah Monka S. Oh yeah, that's a shoutouts to Rated for not getting a horny slash by not shotgunning Agrabah. I feel so bad. But that's rando. That's rando. So far, still nothing from this Agrabah. Super barren. Okay, a staff. That could be a duck flare staff. I don't believe we saw one in the shop.
This is really interesting. Sonic is opting to use Wisdom Form to defeat Past Pete here. Because the shots home in on the target. So even when Past Pete flies up in the air, the shots will chase him down and kill him. Very smart. I always learn something new watching either of these two players play, honestly. You know, Sonic just has had so much knowledge with the game that he always has a trick to show, but Met, he's a very creative player, always brings something new, I feel like, to every run he does.
Met just seems like he always finds random things. Like, he always tries to think of things to experiment with.
Like, I mean, Met's crazy. Like, he found the DM skip for Terra. Like, that's what always will amaze me, and I think that's going to be his, like, crowning discovery.
Is that like super new?
The Terra DM skip?
Yeah, I have is that new?
Yeah, that's very new. It was discovered like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay. I guess
yeah,
I just haven't heard of it.
Yeah, it's a Met doesn't know how to make it consistent, but if you place a magnet down next to where Terra spawns for his DM, Terra will get pulled into the magnet and you can DM skip him that way.
That's interesting. I'm assuming he's experimented with magic lock-on to varying results.
I don't know.
We'll see. Maybe bring the. He might have already thought about it. He's very smart.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, so we are seeing the Beast Castle visit from Met. Hopefully we get this magnet out, and we get another report, and that does push Met to get his next hint. I believe the report hinted Master Form in SDT, and it also revealed that SDT is a 9.
Yeah. Met plays a lot of math, right? So there's another 9 in there.
Yeah, we did see it yesterday where there was a 9. Yeah, it was exactly that. There's no way it's 3 reports, though. Totally not.
No.
No shot. But that is kind of scary, though. With it being a 9, that could be a visit unlock, which means there could be a world where SCT is unfortunately required. Wow. A lot of decent things for Matt. Here, it's like if you just replace the magnet with the skill and crossbones or remove them, it's basically identical to what you get from Pride Lands.
Mm-hmm.
Having Fyra pretty early is super nice, especially for how many bosses you can take advantage of being final fired.
I wonder how early Met will force final form, given that Sonic is already kind of working towards that.
Yeah, everyone who races Sonic basically knows that Sonic's gonna try to force final. So that's kind of the thing you have to think about if you're racing in Sonic. Do I myself force final, or do I take advantage of Sonic potentially losing out on time forcing it and check for more content? Okay, Sonic's just gonna hard commit to forcing final right now.
Okay.
Now, will he get it in under 2 minutes this time? We did see in his one race versus Dewey, it took him almost 4 minutes to force out final. Probably the worst luck we've seen so far. He already has one anti-form out. He got it during Agrabah, so he's maybe in an okay spot. Oh, we got 2 antis. Okay, this is already better progress than last time.
Oh, it's another one. Okay.
Wow, that's super unfortunate. Matt gets Trinity, but after the Thresholder fight.
Oh, there it is. That was actually really fast.
Yeah, that felt like a minute and a half, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
You're way happier about that, at least compared to last time. Yeah, very smart. Goes to Beast Castle. We'll be able to level Wisdom to 4. Oh yeah, I forgot. Everything drops money in these settings, so he can actually get like a lot of money if he wants to. I think he's opting to just take a death abuse.
Yeah, just taking the death. Alright, so if you're Metthaios here, where do you take this Magnera? Like, where do you go with it?
Unironically, you can meme, you can go to LOD, it's not a bad call. You can also do OC, OC's great as well. Alright, play that
Let's
safe.
go Shotgun Twilight Town first.
Do you do the station fight, though? He will get that form, so he might be convinced to maybe try forcing final.
Yeah, I don't know. Something that surprises me too is that when Sonic forces final, he doesn't immediately go TT to level it. He always opts to go and push a couple of other worlds first.
Yeah, I think maybe the mentality is you don't want to find more forms and reset all the anti-points that you've just built up. So just force it out. When you've forced it out, the sooner you are able to, and then maybe you'll get lucky, find another form so you can level your final higher.
Okay.
Because we actually have seen it where Sonic will just do his usual shotgun route. He'll find like a form, he'll start building up anti-points, and then as he's pushing into more worlds, he'll find another form, and he just lost all his anti-progress. So that might be playing a little bit into this. Alright, Matt. Where do you go? Okay, I figured as much. Opts to keep station fight as late as you can, within reason.
HB, okay. Yeah, he's pretty quick.
Especially with Magnera Explosion. Pretty solid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like this a lot.
Okay, a little unfortunate that didn't work out, but Met tried to be cheeky and use a Drive Explosion. Ooh, he does get money though. Now, we did see in the shop there was membership card. Maybe Matt will finally remember to check the shop and realize, oh, I can go do HB2. Let me go buy it. The visit unlock now.
Right.
Oh, that's a pretty good hint. Uniform on levels. Now, granted, you don't have an XP boost yet, so you won't really be able to get that within much reason, but that is there. Wow, very quick from Met. And he does get another world revealed. Pride Lance is a 0. I believe he also got 100 Acre is revealed to be a 10. So that's now that's the spooky one now. Oh boy.
It's a double 5, right?
Yep. This is first visit reports, and 100 Acre levels and drives cannot have reports, so it is guaranteed to be that 5-5. Oh, okay. I like this choice from Matt. Opting to just do the Darkthorn fight. Now, Shadowstalker is always like the annoying part, right? I think it's called Shadowstalker.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Met doesn't have Final either, or Chicken Little, so you can't do fast strats, and Met's lacking a Thunder, so... This is actually getting him to be quite the time investment for Metthaios.
There's no shot.
Wait, what is this?
This works.
What is this?
Wait, this works? Oh, it does. Wow.
Yeah, you're insane.
Okay.
I've never seen that before in my life.
That is that's very rando specific. Actually,
yeah.
no, not quite necessarily. You technically in vanilla game can't get Trinity before going Beast Castle, but the knowledge definitely is quite rando specific, I would say. Very, very nice. Okay, I guess it means we're all stealing that strat from now on.
Yeah, I'm stealing it. Like, so there was something earlier in the scene where Sonic did, and I was just like, yep, I'm stealing that, and now Met just did something, and I was like, yep, I'm stealing that. You just learn so much by watching these plays, it's crazy.
Oh wow, it gets another report. Driveforms has a page. That could be spooky.
Yeah.
Especially with 5s being in 100 Acre. That page might be needed. STT might be needed. Leveling might be needed. I do like this choice from Meth though, opting to check BC2. Probably won't see Zaldin, but we will see all the way to Beast's Room for the Rumbling Rose check. Meanwhile, Sonic did push through the station fight. Hasn't found anything quite yet, but did level his form, or level final to 4. Still a 17. I think you definitely push the rest of this. I think Met got the Trinity thing from Sonic. That's interesting. It was full circle. We all learned from Sonic.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Met does find nothing else in the rest of BC. It does get another item slot that's kind of appreciated, especially again multiple data that you have to fight. And we'll
So
go
if you're
check
Met-
HB2.
If you're Met, maybe part of the reason why he did Darkthorn and Rumbling Rosechek is because he sees the double 5 on 100 Acre, knows that there's a couple of torn pages hinted, and is thinking, man, I should probably prep this just in case it has a proof, or 100 Acre has a proof, so I can do Data Zolden later.
I can say that. I can see that. It also is solid progression points. It's 3 points. You get, what, 6 checks? I think 5. And then you also technically get to watch a cutscene and go straight to HB2 after that. One of the things you'll see a lot of these racers do is, because of how the current GOA and mod everything is set up, to get that visit when you get a visit unlock, you have to either watch a cutscene or go to the whatever it was. And some players will opt to get that cutscene watch by going to finish content in another world. So he's probably trying to multitask as much as possible.
Is Sonic selling some equipment to buy some visit unlocks?
Oh, that's really funny. He's gonna get money much here.
Yeah.
Thankfully, 90% of the stuff you sell is pretty useless and pretty worth a lot of money. Like, what, a technician ring, I think, is like 240 money, and
it's a lot.
It gives like 1 strength, I think.
No, it's like 1 AP.
Oh yeah, it's even worse than that. And then it's like, what, the Shadow Archive Plus is like only 30 money.
No, not even that. It's 10 money.
10? It's so bad.
Yeah, so basically the way I remember it is that anything that can be bought in the shop is sold back for a reduced price. Anything you send only sells for 10 money.
That's a good way to remember that.
Mm-hmm. And I guess for anything you find too, so like the Cosmic Belt, I believe you find that in SP. I remember you find some equipment in SP. It sells for 10 money. Yeah, SP2. I thought so.
Okay, Matt does clear out the quarter fight and gets 2 more worlds revealed. SP is a 19, but more importantly, the world never was is a 29. In second.
I mean, Hollow Bastion.
Or Hollow Bastion, yeah. Hollow Bastion is a 29. That's a guarantee. I think that is a guaranteed 3 5s here, if I'm not mistaken.
3 5s? And then 29?
Yeah, the math you do when you're doing second visit math is you remove as many 7s as possible before it becomes like a weird number. So you can take out 14 and it becomes a 15. And so that 15 can only be 3 5s.
Oh, wow, you're right. Okay.
So that's one way to do a little bit of a quick math. Now, that is pretty spooky for these settings. A 15 in HB2. Oh boy.
You can't do core skip either, so you have to do core legit. Honestly, I think Met might be regretting not forcing final by this point, because not only does Sonic have Glide 2, so he's been like catching up to speed with Met, he also is just missing out on the ability to do core right now. I firmly believe you can do core with only Final Form and Magnera. Just those 2 spells are so powerful in core, and you get so many progression points from doing core, that Met's honestly missing an opportunity by not at least having the option to do core right now.
And now that I think about it, actually, technically HB could be 4 5s as well. The 14 could be a 5 and a 9 instead. So there's different ways to approach these settings. Because you have to find a guaranteed data, you could gamble that there's a proof here and just go straight through the regular story of HB2, go up to 1k, clear it out, and then try to find your proof in HP after that. But that's like both a gamble, but maybe like a safe play. Again, especially because 100 Acre is a 10. Would luck out. But if you're wrong, and let's say there's no proofs in HB2, but there's a proof in 100 Acre, you have data demics prepped.
Yeah,
There's
honestly, given that,
this.
yeah, given that, let's see, we did a location of 1, 2, 3. So, assuming there's 3 5s in HP, and we're not doing like math wrong, and there's 2 5s in 100 Acre guaranteed, that's 5 5s. There are, for Met, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8 5s left in the pool. That's more than half. So, like, honestly, yeah, I like doing regular HB here from Met side because you could get data demics prepped in case there's either a proof in Hollow Bastion or a proof in 100 Acre, which are very likely. I think.
Oh my god!
What's up?
Sorry to cut you off, but you get a Valor 19. Every form is found except Final.
Oh no! Okay.
That's okay. Things are now whack. This is scary. Yeah, sorry to cut you off. That was
no, you're
very
good.
surprising.
The only 9 left is Final form. To me, that screams that 2 7s is in HB, right?
I feel well. So was there missing a few visit unlocks?
Oh yeah, I can provide the visual.
I think we're missing
right.
3 or 4 visit unlocks, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, never mind. It could still be in. I highly doubt it's 4 5s in HB. There's just no way.
No. Only a Zac seed would do that. I don't know those kinds of seeds. Shoutouts to Zac, by the way, for rolling some of the best league seeds we saw.
Oh yeah,
those seeds are great.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Song is also opting to do the answers right here. Met also went for this play.
Oh, one thing about it is Sonic will literally get the hint for HB and SP as he's finishing this fight. What do you think Sonic does?
He has a lot of options. I don't know. So he can either backtrack and do core, or he can do, or he can just do HP proper. He has tools for both. I'm more of a fan of doing core because you get so many progression points by doing that.
Yeah, he does have Final. You did mention that earlier, that Final is pretty huge carry, Final plus Magnera. Oh,
that's the thing, like, Met doesn't have a realistic... Well, I mean, he could just... No, he doesn't have any Thunders. I feel like he can't realistically do core right now. And not having that option when HP is at 29 is so scary.
He really needs to find Light and Darker Final.
Yeah, like, this is not looking great.
Oh, I missed it, actually. Sonic did clear out the TT Tower. So that's 17 in second visit, or third visit of TT. I mean, that's also another guaranteed 2 5s there.
So, let's do some math again. So, guaranteed at least 3 5s in Hollow Bastion, 2 5s in 100 Acre, and 2 5s in Twilight Town?
Yes.
We're looking at 7. Sonic has 3, 4, 5, 9. Sonic has 2 unhinted 5s.
That's... Oh boy. Yo, let's go.
Wait, Sonic. You can do that?
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot those guys existed. I know there was a shop here, but I didn't think the shop, you could buy items from that shop, or the visit
I didn't think you get visit locks anywhere other than the GOA. Ooh! 100 Acre Wood has Ukulele Charm hint from Metthaios.
It's pretty good.
Okay. So at least you know it's not double-proof 100 Acre.
Oh, that would have been... I think you would have been happy with that, potentially. You do get two
because
free
you get
choices.
2 datas. Yeah. But then you would have to hunt down more torn pages.
I suppose, yeah, you're right.
Like, best case scenario is 100 Acre Wood has no proofs.
You do get two more worlds revealed from Met's side, actually, from that Demix fight. There's a 14 in the one never was, but LOD's a 6, so all the LOD enjoyers currently crying. Apologize. Ooh, okay. This is going to be a very exciting fight from Met. So, he doesn't have Thunder, but he has a Trinity. I think he's going to just go for the vanilla strats.
Yeah.
So he gets hit here on purpose to try to elevate Sora. Oh, he doesn't get the clip. Oh, he does. Okay. Very nice. I forget who discovered that tech exactly, but getting hit on purpose by the tail is very, very recent knowledge.
Here comes the Trinity. You gotta drop down a little bit lower to get the Fantasia hits. Doesn't even go for the Goofy Drive. Confident that
it just kills. Wow, very nice damage. Ooh.
And a Reflect! Oh man.
Alright, he gets rewarded. That Reflect's always appreciated. And a
Wow.
That's almost vanilla. It's you get the thunder, I believe, from that, like, where instead of the reflect, you would get a thunder there. Something like that. Very smart choice though, go straight to PR. There's a page here, as well as 22 other points of other stuff. It's probably, there's one report probably here. I don't see that there wouldn't be a report here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Sonic in the meanwhile is working on his forms. Did try to level a bit. Did get final to 5. And he's basically almost caught up with Met in terms of progression points. He's only 3 points off. But that's 3 points of just doing, like, not OC.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, another reflected PR town. Okay.
So that's kind of free. Now it's 15. I don't believe in the 15 anymore.
What?
I don't believe that 15 has a 5. I have no faith.
I think it's 933.
I mean, yeah, I feel like it's not a 5. Might be 933. Although there could be a 3 here from Hostile Program. Sonic is pushing this. Does get a scimitar before the fight, making it a 10.
If Sonic does not get a report here, he knows where every 5 is, I think, judging by our math earlier, right?
Yeah, I think that would be all 5s.
That would be insane.
Oh, it doesn't even go for the freeze. I like it.
And there's a report.
Pride Lens is secure. Wow, what a fantastic hint. Understandable from Sonic to go here to PR as well. He doesn't have a report for that Stitch on levels, or on 100 Acre. He also doesn't have the report for the page on drives. And we also haven't seen it. He's leveled 3 forms to level 5. Actually, no, 2 forms. Finals to level 4. I will
there's
say,
only 3 reports left.
I kind of, as the chat kind of mentioned this, I've kind of talked with Met as well, but if there is a proof here, this is a pretty solid world for Met to maybe take an advantage in. Sonic is sort of known to not like Luxord that much. Meanwhile, Met really is kind of down with that fight.
Yeah.
So if there is a proof here, that just might be the one advantage Met needs to potentially take it solidly over Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
Sonic is known to just not be the biggest fan of the Luxord fight. Well, he's often known, in casual seeds, we'll see him often just do the, air combo loop from 0 to DM.
Yeah.
Alright, well there's a 5 here. You do have Magnega now. Honestly, that's really nice, especially if you potentially are thinking about doing Hollow Bastion.
So with our combined knowledge, there's only 105 left, right?
Oh wow, there's a Stitch in DC Timeless River, as well as the 2 next reveals. OC got revealed, it is a 0, so it's a dead for proofs. Meanwhile, DC Timeless River is a 15.
Ooh. Probably another 735, to be honest.
Hmm? Okay, actually, there's 5 5s on the table, actually. Or 5 unknown 5s for Sonic at the moment. Just we re-went over the math.
Wait, you mean 5 known?
Or 5 unknown 5s remaining for Sonic. So what is it? There's the 3 summons, once more second chance, 3 proofs, and the, well, now there's 4 unknown because Sonic just picked up a page.
Okay.
Okay, so Met into PR2. We'll see if this is if this is approved. This is pretty good for Met. Honestly, I feel like maybe you just do the Data Luxord fight as well.
Nothing ever speeds up that fight. It's the same as level 1 as if you had max stats. It's
I will
it goes
say,
by quick.
The issue is just GR2. It's a slow GR2 fight, although it has a Thunder. So maybe not that bad.
They just still give you the progression points, correct?
Yes, I have not removed those. I think that'd be a little messed up to remove those.
Yeah.
If I'm making you find a data, I'll give you that. That also does play a little bit into the hint system. In the fun part, you can opt to just do quote-unquote level 1 data and just get a huge reward from it if you do it really fast. Okay, still no sign of this 5. Gets another item slot, it's always nice. Well, that's
terrible.
That's very
This isn't a
unfortunate.
proof, that's awful.
Okay, so this is really problematic now.
Hopefully this 5 and 100 acres early. This is the first time we've seen 100 acre the whole seed.
Yeah, Sonic was able to check Pooh's house, but wasn't able to check Piglet's. So we'll see if
I didn't
here.
see Sonic check Pooh's house. Okay.
Yeah, there was nothing of importance. We just saw that from Net. There's probably gonna be nothing here, if I had to guess. Yeah, unfortunate. No, of course, does do the minigame. It is a guaranteed 5. You have 0 idea if it's gonna be known. Ooh, okay. Sonic's trying to do this in Valor. He's trying to do some RV loops with Reflect and whatnot. Oh, he's going after Jack. Oh, but he's fine. Very nice. Yeah, Sonic without a Blizzard or a Thunder, you kind of gotta improvise some strats, especially because you also can't go into finals since you are forced to have Jack in the party. Where do you think Met goes after this?
Honestly, I'm thinking Met has to give Disney Castle a chance. That or HB proper. Yeah, Disney Castle. Okay, cool.
Should be fairly quick. We'll say as a reminder for the settings, AS's, Data's, also Robust's, they're all disabled to have important checks. They aren't already the end goals, so it'd be a little messed up to make you fight them if they're not a goal themselves. So the farthest we'll have to go is just Future Pete fight. So not terribly far for content.
Sonic is 1 progression point off of being caught up to Met. After being down basically the whole seed.
Yeah, he will actually get that point from just the medallion check. Sonic's kind of now also going to be in the similar position where he might also be unsure where to go. I feel like maybe because you have Magnega now, OC from Sonic's perspective might not be a bad idea.
Hmm.
And as you also mentioned it, but you can argue to do Hollow Bastion.
Okay, so I'm checking out what's on the page here.
Oh, I couldn't get the 1 cycle. The very silly hook. Alright, does find a Blizzard, so there's a report here. It is 1 guaranteed 5. Met also does get his next set of worlds revealed. So that is, Drives is a 9, so Drives is dead. And Levels is also dead as well. We know it's a Bone Fist and just the Limit Form, and that's it on Levels. So that makes things still spooky because those are 9s, and we have 0 idea where Ice Cream is.
Well, hang on a second. So, from Met's perspective, Stitch has hinted there's 1 more 5 in 100 Acre Wood. We know there's at least 3 5s in Hollow Bastion. There's a 5 in PR. There's not many locations left for 5s to be.
Ooh, wait, that's... We just got a big check. So there's no... Oh, wow, that's really insane for Met.
Oh, wow.
In DC, but for Sonic just got Peter Pan from King's house. Or sorry, not King's house, Rabbit's house. And
That's
we know,
huge.
So if Met just gets one page and just shotguns it, goes for the page, then he knows that 100 Acre is fully dead. Sonic is missing the report that tells him that Stitch is in 100 Acre. So Sonic's just going to keep pushing minigames until he finds it. So this may be an advantage to Met now, actually.
I think the hint in the torn page is an OC, I think, right? Yeah,
I think so.
11... 8, 10, 11...
Maybe that is hint 12 for... Yeah, I believe that is hint 12 in OC.
Mm-hmm.
And doing Met things, the Fast and Furious strat here. Oh, does he catch him? Oh, he does catch him, okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure if that Trinity was timed correctly. Scared me for a second. So Sonic does get right, does guess right. He will be going to get the proof here. So we have a guaranteed Data Marley.
Oh. Well, never was is dead.
Yeah. So you're happy about that. I feel like you just. Actually, I feel like maybe you check the chests. You can argue that it's fine, but check it until Zigbar, then leave. Oh, I think Met is biting the bullet now. Oh, he gets Light in Dark!
Oh, not Light in Darkness,
wow.
That's huge! This actually opens up a lot for Metthaios.
Now, funny
And not
enough,
much
he
time
did
lost
just
because-
get that.
Yeah, and not much time lost because he still has not done TT1 or TT2. So he's gonna get a ton of final levels there as well.
I feel like maybe you do TT now?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, straight to TT. So to clarify, I did just spoiler log it just in case I was wrong, but that Rumbling Rose Key was from World Never Was. So Roxas, as usual, Gate keeps that. Just like in vanilla. Oh, I love this from Met. Doing Final Magnega. Gets through this and shreds right on through this fight. The Magnega is just big enough so that if you're in the center, it will always grab all the creepers that spawn in. And because everything drops MP orbs, or all the nobodies drop MP orbs, you just always pretty much get your MP refilled enough that you can just always rinse repeat the magnets.
Now my question here is, does Met leave at the bottom of the tower?
It's a 17. I feel like you don't take a chance on it. I think he's still scarred. I think he's still scarred from that one tourney. I don't think he leaves. Alright, Sonic does get his proof, and new reports. Ooh, okay, so Sonic does what we've all been thinking, which is check HB, and he is doing this approach as well, clearing regular HB2 instead of doing core. So hopefully this works out for Sonic. Again, it is a gamble, because you still don't have conclusive evidence, I think, of the proof being here or not. It's pretty high. There's a likely chance.
I think Met gets the next hint here at the top of the tower, correct?
Yeah, we'll give you one progression point. We'll give him hint 14 and 15. Oh, never mind. He actually just got it from wisdom levels.
Okay, so Halloween Town is dead, and what's our other one? I am losing
Agrabah.
14.
And 14s do make things a little awkward, with it being potentially either a 7-7 or a 5-9. And if there's multiple 14s on the board, they're all equally likely to be the same things. Either a 5-9 or a 7-7. Man, this is super unfortunate that we know where our last two forms are. Being the Limit and Wisdom. Or sorry, Limit and Master. But we're just seeing nothing on levels so far for this. I wonder how deep it is on levels. It can't be that far. Oh wait, no, actually Sonic's level 38. That's a pretty deep limit form.
Yeah.
So what is it? It's level 39, level 41, 44, 46, 48, and are the final level checks. As expected, Met does do TT2 right away. It'll be interesting to see where Met goes.
Oh, he's gone back to the
bullet.
5 in Port Royal. Okay.
Alright. Briefly, let's see what Sonic picks up here, if there's anything of interest. Oh,
4
okay.
pages. Okay.
So it is a 7-7 after all. Wow, both money pouches were here in DC, or not DC, HB. It's a little rude. Does get a page though. He'll probably pick up. He'll probably go straight to 100 Acre. If you're a fan of Sonic, you want Stitch to be at Kinga's house. Otherwise, it's looking a little rough. Ooh.
Well, it's a limit form on level 41. Okay, Met taking on the Goliath that is known as GR2. Does have the full set of magic that he needs here. Thunder, got the Reflect, got the Blizzard. Everything you could ever want has final form. This is gonna go by relatively quick.
You're only missing Master, so doing final phase is gonna be a little dumb. Just a little bit. Yeah, Sonic is going straight to core as well.
I'm opting for Wisdom form instead. Okay.
Oh, he breaks out.
Purity's lame.
This fight sucks. Okay, should be fine now. Don't do it. What? Okay, that
Whoa,
was
he was so close.
jank.
And there's the proof.
That's amazing for Met. That is so amazing for Met. So he does have a fight that is in his favor, and Sonic personally doesn't like Luxord.
He's going back and doing it right now.
I respect it. Again, the RC carries this fight. Your stats don't. Ooh. Okay, Sonic does get another page. Is there anything? What else is in core? It would be really unfortunate if you needed Proof of Peace to check that last check. Because then that's just even more bait for Sonic.
Except for all
Sonic
the
goes
turned off,
Wisdom.
correct?
Yeah. All Super Bosses are turned off. I'm not gonna make you fight Sephi. I'm already making you fight 3 data. You don't have to. It's okay.
What if he's free though? Nah, I'm just kidding.
True.
Alright, so here comes Data Luxord on Metthaios' side. This is a fight where it really tests your reactions. The whole gimmick of this fight is I have to play a minigame with Luxord, and you have to get you have to react correctly to the minigame. Yeah, as you can see here, Mets, just watch Luxord's time gauge. Oh no, never mind, I jinxed it! Sorry,
the best of us. Alright, we do see from Sonic, unfortunately, he does pick up second chance. So his choice to do the whole visit was a little in vain. I think maybe the only saving grace for him potentially is if there is, I guess in his mindset, is if the proof is DC, or sorry, DC, 100 Acre, then he's somewhat saved, but super unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. And look at how much time Luxord loses whenever he wins the minigame. Or Met wins the minigame.
Oh, stop jumping.
Oh, there's Stitch! That's huge for Sonic! That is a not have to push this world anymore check. That is very good. So Beast Castle has been revealed to be a 10 after we know that
Sonic
that's
gets us
done on
right
Dark
too.
Lord. Okay.
So really, the time advantage Sonic has is just the fact, or sorry, the time advantage Met has is that Sonic has done all of HB and did a few 100 Acre minigames, or did one additional minigame that Met wouldn't have done.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Met did do BC2. Oh, dude, not a card.
This is so bad for Matt, actually. He's missed a lot of minigames in this fight.
Uh-oh.
Just not...
Okay, he's far away enough. Got that one card being right in front of him the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
He's hovering over that potion. Oh, that Mega Potion did nothing. Oh, dude. This Luxord is being the worst thing in existence right now.
Yeah, this cost Matt a ton of time.
Aside from messing up the minigames, Met really has done nothing wrong. It's literally just been, like, terrible jump RNG.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, when's the mod to make Luxord not jump? Yo, pause buffering everything? Hell yeah.
Yeah, I would do this too.
Alright. Very nice. 1 data down for Met.
That's the BC reveal from Matt. I think with our combined knowledge, we know the proof has to be in Agrabah now, right? Or it can still be Twilight Town. Oh, wait, can it? No, I don't
so TT has
believe it
2.
I don't think Twilight Town can have the proof.
Well, I mean, it has to have a 5. There's one unknown 5, and I believe that unknown 5 does have to be in Agrabah, like you're saying.
Yeah. So TT is dead.
No, it has a proof. Or it could have a proof. It's still guaranteed 2 5s, and there's no difference between which of the 5s it is. The issue is, where's Ice Cream? If it isn't TT.
Oh, God. If it's in Agrabah, Sonic is safe. Well, actually, no. Met's gonna get this inventory here as well. I think that's what. I think Met thinks it's Agrabah as well, which is why he's here.
And it is kind of crazy to think that Met or Sonic just has so many pages over Met right now, and they're in these positions. Sonic has just way better info, I think.
Yeah, he does.
Like, the worst thing Sonic has to do right now is just this Data Luxor fight. Like, he probably doesn't like that much. But then after this, it's like, okay, you push Agrabah, because you know it's a 5, and then after that you go 9 hunting. That's one way to approach it. The other approach is you just pretend Agrabah doesn't have it, and you just go straight for TT.
Sonic opting the limit a little bit. Alright, Sonic's going for it. Oh, is Sonic cheesing him?
Yeah, you can see Sonic really does not like to do this fight.
This is gonna be so slow by comparison.
Yeah, this is how Met saves time, and this is what Met was really, really hoping for. So it's been like almost a minute, and he is about halfway, or sorry, a quarter through.
Yeah.
I feel like he has to do the DM, right? You have to?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay. Meta's taking the HB bait. It's a bit fair. So maybe this is sometime Sonic is gonna save, or maybe make up, I guess, the deficit. Alright, met on through the first core fight. Alright, Sonic's very, very close to DM. He's probably got another, like, maybe 45 seconds. Oh, he's there. Oh, he's gonna commit to this? Oh, he is.
Wow.
Okay.
This is a lot slower than taking the DM.
Yeah. I guess he really just does not like doing the RCs on keyboard, maybe. Or just in general. I will say he does take more damage in DM, or at least like his drive gauge like just goes down way faster in DM than out of it. So he's not gonna lose. He's not gonna spend much more time. He's got what, like another like 10 seconds of this fight, or less.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's done. He's trying to figure out how to end it. All right, well that is a data down, but that was like a 4-minute commitment.
That was a big commitment. Which is slower, doing that or quick running Data Roxas?
Doing that. Oh, sorry, quick running Data Roxas. Sorry, I think the wrong number. It takes like, I believe, timed it optimally. The optimal quick run on Data Roxas is like 4 minutes 30 seconds. I forget who timed it. I think it might have been Bet.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is unfortunate for Met. He does have to do, I believe, Crystal Fisher to find that
Just
page.
Crystal Fisher. Yeah.
Thankfully,
Which
it doesn't
honestly
have to
isn't
be
that
1K.
bad.
But Sonic is the first one to go to Agrabah. So we'll see if it is here or not. Oh yeah, chat brings up a pretty insane point. Oh, it's once more. Okay, never mind. It's fine. So Sonic didn't have a Thunder, so he would have had to do that. Oh. Okay, this is also fair from Sonic. This 14 can be a, what is it? This 14 could be a 5-9. He's also going here to level its forms as well. Or specifically level Valor. And we can level this to 6, which might be where this is. He can level everything to 6 except Master, because he needs to do STT for that. Aw, gets an aerial dodge. I feel like you check limit next. Like you have to. Alright, this might be it for Sonic. Okay, it's not on 6. It's not on Wisdom 6. Or not on Limit 6. It's not on Wisdom 6 either, not on Valor 6. So we can level Final. But then after that, we can maybe level Master. But then after that, it's a level 7 for this 9. And again, it could just be Battlefields of War, I think. We have yet to find that.
Yeah.
I wonder where Met goes. Okay, he does get the torn page, so he can leave in peace now. Let's see. Met goes. Oh, this is fair. And
Yeah.
check this. Thankfully gets to leave. Really, first thing he checks his pan, can just peace out now.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like aside from form levels being a difference, they're basically like almost even.
Right.
Oh. Is Met gonna okay. He's thinking about how he's gonna level his master. Oh, okay. I think he's banking on treasure room being open.
Yeah.
Because if you want to, you could level master on this fight, but it's a little awkward. Like, you would have to take damage to get into auto master range. And so we know that report 8 and 11 are in LOD. I kind of wanna pull my tracker out. Kind of want to see what that is.
Yeah.
You know what, I'm gonna do that.
You could hit something huge.
Oh, Sonic gets a glide. Wow, that's a really obnoxious place for a glide location. Oh, and Met does do STT. Okay, this is huge. Ah, okay, that's fantastic hint. So I did look at what the hints were. The report 8 says Twilight Town has a blizzard.
Alright.
And Agrabah has once more.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rip.
But we're now in a... This is essentially go mode. This is now essentially go mode, because now it is literally down to the last set of 5s. And there's a guaranteed proof now in TT. Sonic lucks out and does get the Battlefields of War from Final 6. So it's on to 7. However, they're both an STT now. So if you're an STT hater, we'll see you in a couple minutes. Well, I don't know where this ice cream is. It is guaranteed ice cream here. Nowhere else it can be. But crazy to think that there's so much route divergence, and here we are at STT at the same exact time.
Yeah, really?
Now, something to note is Met is focusing on leveling his limit. He is playing it a bit... He doesn't know about the 9 on drive, so he's playing it safe by trying to optimize. Meanwhile, Sonic can just kind of do whatever he feels like for these fights to be as optimal as possible, so he can maybe save some time.
Mm-hmm.
Going off of low list difference, they're literally a minute apart, and that minute is not going to change. Alright, come on, give him early ice cream. Do him nice.
That would be nice.
It's not here. I swear it's not. It's gonna be in Sunset Terrace. I'll say Sunset Terrace. What camp are you in?
It's mansion. It's always mansion.
It's always mansion, man. Alright, what if we added a new seed gen option? Make it so that mansion can never have visitor locks. I will say, once this STT shenanigans has finished, we will actually get to the very interesting, the nitty-gritty part, which is the final 2 datas.
Right.
I'm excited to see
haven't
how
even
they handle
touched Data Marley yet.
Dude, I'm excited for that Data Marley fight. Oh
Mhm.
my god, almost just in there for a second. Scared me. Because I remember, you did mention it at the beginning of the stream, but Sonic did used to be old Data Org Runner and Meta's new school.
Yeah.
And they have really good tools. So we'll see how that shapes up for these guys.
Mm-hmm.
I think Sonic's kind of in a good spot. His magic's already super high. Do you worry about... I feel like you have to like consider always like leveling like the station fight. Not station fight, the mansion fight. Or maybe in TT3 Underground on your way to the mansion. Because you're so close to the floor for the datas that you might as well consider it. Also, we haven't seen XP boost. I don't think we've seen it at all. Am I crazy?
I don't believe we've seen it at all either, no. Because Met didn't have it when he did SP.
Chat says in Throne Room. I respect it. Could be 100 Acre, Spooky Cave. Oh god, Sonic's camera jiggling. Gotta love mouse keyboard controls and how... I don't understand why the camera behaves so strangely when you play mouse keyboard.
Yeah.
Like, if you're playing the game and you alt tab, your screen just like changes FOV or whatever. It's very bizarre. Man, I will say, if Sonic actually was able to do the Luxord fight legit, imagine that time advantage that he could have had.
Yeah, really.
Oh, he does get the ice cream. It's right here.
Wow, it's right after sets. Okay. So they have to do all of TT3.
Alrighty ho. So, I will be the funny man. I did look up XP boosts. And, who wants to guess where they are?
One's in Throne Room, it's gotta be, right?
Nope.
Oh, alright, I got nothing.
They're both in Sunset Terrace. Literally after the ice cream.
It's awful.
It's one of the silliest spots. Some people would have probably grabbed them. Majority of people definitely would not have grabbed them. So the ice cream then would have dipped immediately. Oh wow, that's super nice. You get a blizzard. So that's a Blizzara for Met and as well for Sonic. Actually, wait, no. Blizzaga for Sonic. Even more damage to do on Data Axel. Still no sign of this proof. Of course, the mansion. Put on Betwixt just to give him some time. Now, a reminder that there is essentially a minute of loadless difference between these guys. Met has about a minute on Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
But that all literally could go away if literally one tragic death happens on any of these fights coming up.
Yeah. It can make
Now,
or break
granted,
the seed.
Now, it is Marley. You basically don't die to Marley, especially with Second Chance once more. The only way you die to Marley is the pool. And then for Axel, you could die to Axel. We've seen it happen a lot to Met in his data work practice. Or rather, a lot of resets. And reflect bugs and whatnot.
How are they in the same exact spot right now? Oh my god.
I will say this is definitely very heavily in Met's favor, but only barely right now.
Barely. Barely.
Just give them the proof, man. Just give it to them. Let them leave. Let them go fight. Stat-wise, Sonic's looking really great though for the data fight. 66 magic in final form. Meanwhile, Met is only at 59. So that actually may matter for Data Marley. And you can see Met's taking a little bit of time to level. Does get Battlefields of 4. I think that might be an accessory difference, because 3 levels for 7 stat difference is pretty huge. Oh wow, is it betwixt between? It's a little rude.
Yeah. I mean, hey, they have to do it anyway, so it doesn't matter too much.
Wow, it is betwixt between, okay. Beam check, gave nothing. That's... how funny. Yeah, okay, I'm looking at the stats, and I think it is just a Keyblade difference. Keyblade and accessory difference between these guys. I hope Met does take a peek at his menu before he goes into the Marley fight. Sonic, I think Sonic is kitted out perfectly the way he wants.
Yeah.
Oh, he is changing. He is changing. Oh, he's using the worst Keyblade possible. That's 5-3. That was awful. And yeah, he's putting on better accessories. Okay. That's totally understandable. A lot of these times you kind of have zero reason to touch your accessories for base game content. Oh my god, that is so much money. Did you see that?
Yeah. That was crazy.
He's 25 mega.
It's so many.
Okay, there's no shot you messed this up, right? There's no way. Oh, they're doing 2 different datas. Okay, well, sorry. Sonic has to do AS Marley first, then gets to do data. Yeah, look at Sonic's stats in as base Sora. 53-61, really good.
Oh, yeah, they're just gonna final fire Marluxia down to the second phase. The third phase even, jeez.
Yeah, you also have 4 drive. Oh, does this kill?
This might be death.
Oh, he DMs for it. Oh, that's actually the best DM though. You're happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he whiffs. That's super unfortunate for Sonic. And that should be death for AS Marley. Very nice. Oh my god, Met. Met did a fire on Data Axle there. Definitely a misinput. Oh, look at this damage from Sonic's end. It's already going to be in the second phase. Oh, go straight for limit. That's fair. I would have maybe considered keeping your drive gauge to try to go into final again later. like this. Opting to go for Duck Flare. Oh, did you see that from Sonic? He opted to go for a Reflect while standing on the pool to get a little bit of extra damage in. Oh, this is so scary for Met. Oh, he's fine. Wait, he hasn't DM'd yet? That's wild.
This sends him back into the firewall, guaranteed.
Okay,
Yeah,
he's back in the loop.
safe.
That was very scary there. Don't know what happens. But he should be good now. Oh, he's getting DM'd. Okay. This is a little awkward for Met. Knows his way around this. Uh-oh. I've never seen this pattern. Okay, Met's fine. Definitely lost a little bit of time there. Meanwhile, Sonic's down with his data. Ooh boy, this is super close. Reminder that Sonic only needs to just do data Axel now, and Met has to do both AS and data Marley.
This is so close.
Alright, AS Marley should go down very quickly. I wonder if Met beats AS Marley before Sonic even gets to Data Axel Arena. Now keep in mind, there is just a base stat difference, so Sonic's Blizzards will be just doing more damage.
Oh, look at that comet damage on Marluxia! Sheesh!
Oh, he's gonna go for it again. Oh, he knows what he's doing.
Oh, yeah,
come on, Marley, please play nice. Marley stopped! Okay. He's gonna try to go for it again. Oh, he misses that.
Well, didn't
that
get the
time.
final form pop.
Yeah, he's trying really hard to go for this burst damage here. Oh, Marley's not behaving.
This could be the make or break. Because Matt still has a full data to do after this, even though he does have about a minute loadless to spare.
Oh my god, look at this blizzard damage from Sonic. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that's Blizzara, by the way. It's not. Wait, actually, there's Blizzaga. Never mind. Met had a Blizzara.
That's another big deciding factor as well. Okay, Matt has about a minute loadless, but Sonic is about halfway through Data Axel.
Alright, we'll see. Oh, he's doing it. Now he needs the scythe spin. He does get it. Oh, he gets Valor Form instead? That's a big mistake.
I don't think Matt gets to. I'm gonna skip here.
Oh, he's gonna try for this again. Oh, he's really committing to this. He needs Marley to cooperate. Oh, this is such bad RNG. So GG's to Sonic. Sonic does finish.
Matt has a minute and a couple of seconds.
He's got a minute. Oh no.
And Marluxia is okay.
Donald dies. Oh, that's super bad. You know, he does have megas, so they will just revive his party members. Oh, he gets hit! Oh, this is not looking good.
It's over.
40 seconds. He needs the scythe. Oh, yes!
No,
I think that's over. I think that's it. Ain't no way. 15 seconds. Oh, he gets hit. Oh. No,
Yeah,
not
oh,
another.
yeah,
It's so
over.
that's
GG's.
over. Oh my god. What a wow, that was so close at the end. No way. Oh, if only both AS and Data Marley just cooperated and did those spins sooner, there was a chance he could have made it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he misses. No, not like this. I think it also was the stat difference as well. A little bit of that magic, having that Blizzaga. This better kill. Please kill. There's no way it doesn't. GG's to Met. What? Wow. 50. Just a 50-second difference. My god.
Yeah.
And with that, we have Sonic takes the over Met. Sonic does now auto-qualify for Final Bracket.
GG's to both players. That was a really close race. That was incredible.
God. Oh, that's Sonic is probably just totally relieved. If there was even more of a time difference, maybe Met could have had it.
Mm-hmm.
But that is not the end for Met. It's also not the end for either of the other racers, for Raiden, Dewey, Nintendo, or anyone else who wants to enter. The final open qualifier, King of the Hit List, will be happening next week, so that'll be exciting to see. We'll see who makes Final Bracket and who falls just short next right then. But what a scene! What man?
What a
now we get to see
scene,
VG and Sonic play, and then Ragna Jaylon. Ragna versus Jaylon. That's a wild one too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.